Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense ready to take over, and you see Taylor. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, the Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. 7 yards the pick up there. 2nd down and 3. Bridgewater. This is caught. Touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 17 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Heineke. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Gibson. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Heineke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Here's Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Bridgewater on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 21 carries, 105 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Going right back to Fant. 7 yards, the pickup there. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Bridgewater now. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Heineke. That is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. A handoff for Gibson, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Heineke. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 555.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. This is the tight end fan. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Final play of the half. Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. KJ Hamler returning it. And able to get this out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First down, Bridgewater. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. On second down now. It's Gordon, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Heineke. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. On first down, it's Gibson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once more, Gibson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Heineke now from the 50. And Thomas has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run on first down. Gibson. Alexander Johnson there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Heineke. And this one incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. On 3rd down, Heineke sliding out of the pocket. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Looking to throw, Heineke. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Heineke. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Bridgewater to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Bridgewater. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. On 1st and 10, Heineke. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Heineke to throw it. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals-Jones. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing. Heineke. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Heineke. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. A carry now for McKissick. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Heineke now. He'll buy some time right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now back to throw. He'll find Gibson here complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A carry for Gibson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Thomas has got it. Complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. De'Ami Brown there to make the grab. And Washington has retaken the lead. As the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Melvin Gordon leading Denver's offense back out. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Bridgewater to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Bridgewater. He's got Gordon powering forward, and he's going to be taken down here. That's short of a 1st down as he gets about 10. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
DeAndre Carter returning it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with McKissick. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They will run it. It's McKissick. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll roll it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Heineke.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
A lot of people talk about how difficult it is to play in the high air here in Denver, but one group of folks who most definitely don't mind that, kickers, and that one, CD, a career long.
You're exactly right about that, Brandon, because they envy guys like Matt Prater, Brandon McManus, who have spent their careers here. They get to spend a bulk of their time kicking at altitude, and they absolutely love it. So when you get a chance to visit and do it yourself, you feel great about that opportunity.
Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Bridgewater.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Bridgewater again. Able to get this to Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2.
He'll get this one to Patrick.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great game, partner. Spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
So for Denver,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action